Hey, welcome everyone. Tom here from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in insane markets. What movements we had in sterling yen, man. Unbelievable. A little bit confusing for me today. So we're going to start off with dollar yen. This one basically has, a minor support today at really right here, 157, say 50. So I'm going to put that line up right here. 157.50 is an important price for dollar yen. It needs to hold above that to continue showing some strength to possibly get back up over 158.30 and then to attack the high at 158.55. Now, if we break this 157.50, we have a short-term support right around 157.30, which is actually right down in here. This bar is low right here. The only way that we can actually show strength right now is if we get over, say, 158.10. It's showing weakness right now. There's always the market conundrum, the market, how come I lost the word there? Hang on a second, let me exit the drawing mode. Market paradox, right? Markets are driven lower in order to create better buying opportunities. So right now, the 157.50 is the support. It needs to get over like 158.10 to show strength. If it breaks to 158.50, probably tracking down to this low bar's close or this low itself right in this area. If it breaks that, the other support that I have for it really is, 156.90. So we got to level down at 156.90. So here we are for let's go 156. Let's go right here. Exit the drawing mode. That's close enough. 156.91 right there. So there we have dollar yen. Basically, I think it's in one big consolidation mode. I don't really see dollar yen falling out of bed, but right now it is offered, so I'm not buying it. I'm just waiting for a good opportunity to say, basically we could get through this 158.10 and we got a shot at breaking upward towards the 30, and then if we break this top, then we're heading towards 159.20. Let's go over the good old sterling dollar. This one was the one that was a great trade call. Told you if we broke that 124.20, we were heading down towards the 120.20 level. We have not gotten there yet, obviously, but sterling is holding on slightly today. Right now, there's a critical price at 123, the figure. That's an important price point. Close enough, 123.01. If the marketplace could hold above 123, we got another major point at 123.60. 123.61, close enough. 123.60. It needs actually, if you're actually looking at the volatility level actually is very, very close to this top right here. If we could get through that, maybe we get to 124.10. Sterling is still offered. Again, it has no real muzzle velocity, as I've been saying for the last 2 months. I don't really have a good clue to this one. I think that if we break to 123 again, we're heading back down towards the lows right here. And if we break that, then we're opening up to 121.90. Let's go over to good old sterling yen. This one, at first I was like yesterday, I thought, oh man, I got stopped out on my long-term trade. at 195, I think 195.50, and I was like, "Oh man, I wasn't too sure that the stop was good, but hey, the stop is the stop, and I'm glad that I did." I did get stopped out because it would have cost me a lot more money, and actually it was silly. The 194.20 level was an important level for me. It was actually the genesis of the long that I took, thinking that we would get into 199.90 again. Market said absolutely no way. So there are some sellers, definitely. Sterling yen. It's all going to be according to what goes on in dollar yen right now. If sterling can hold that 123 figure level, and dollar yen can recover from this, then the cross could drift higher. Right now, as it stands, I missed a trade already that would have gotten me longer, like 193.97, and I would have sold it at like 194.27, because the risk value, the R value, was only like 15 points. So I would have definitely taken that. But right now I have really nothing going on in sterling dollar. The critical price right now is, let's see, is that 97 level, 193.97. And it's right here. Oh, man, 193. 97 is the critical price. If we get below this and close below this on the hourly, we're probably going to attack this low at 193.46. There is also a trend reactionary number right at 193.40 right there. If it breaks that level, most likely how my trend reactionary theory works is, like I told you yesterday, I had one at 195.49. And that was an important price for me. And if you notice, this is the issue with them, is that not so much the issue, is that they trade around the point quite a lot until they finally, like, before the line basically loses its magnetic, what I like to, I think of it as like a magnetic quality to the line. It gets pulled and pushed. So, I actually shorted sterling yen yesterday at 67, and I got them back at like 23, 195.23. Not the greatest trade. However, I was unsure as complete market direction, because I was just coming off of that long, thinking 200, right? And that, I didn't wipe the mind slate clean. I should have done that, and basically it cost me 200 points, so, but anyway, if you look at what the trend reactionary number was, you could see the gravitational pull of it, like down to the 195.10, back up to like 196.01, and then once it broke this low, there was the move right down to the next TRN, which I did not post yesterday. I didn't post that, so you could call bullshit on that, but I got it. I have that level. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you the next level underneath this. Hang on one second. The next level below this is 192.73. Fine, 192.71. So that's the next trend reactionary number. So in other words, if this marketplace can break this, there'll be a magnetic quality to this line, but most likely it's heading down to 192.73. After that, it's opening its way up to 191.50. So it's starting to go back into a bearish tone again. It's not quite there yet. This level is an important level right here, 193.97 for the day. And the only way that it shows any potential strength is if it gets through, let's see, 193. 194.55. It's got to get above 194.55. That's like the critical price on the day to show that it's got some strength to start climbing back up to 195. So 194, 194.56. That's fine. Right there. Let's move it down. That's fine. We'll change that color for you. It's an important price level to get up to show some type of strength, to get enough strength to go back up to the next trend reactionary number, and then it's a totally new look. But right now it's kind of, if it breaks this 193.97, it's kind of offered going back down to that 193.40 level. Okay, so let's go over to Euro Yen. This is another one that actually I'm shocked that the Euro dollar has held on so much. We were thinking last year, just a few weeks ago, we were thinking that, or I was thinking that Euro dollar parity pretty soon. I still believe that. I still think that the Euro dollar is heading lower. Now, the Euro Yen is basically going to be based off of what happens with dollar yen. And right now, the only way that this thing shows any potential strength, it's got to hold above, let's see, where are we? 30. It's got to get above this close right here, 162.95. Right there. This is like what I would call like a pattern interrupt trade. It's an interruption of the downward leg. Works quite well in the short term. It's not always perfect. As we know, nothing's ever perfect, but it's a good indication that the marketplace wants to turn back up. Right now, it's tracking down towards, let's see, 162. Let's see if I got something else in Euro Yen. Euro Yen. Critical price. Poof. 162.33. I think it didn't even hit that. Holy smokes, really came really close to that level. 162.33 is the critical price on the day. If it breaks that, then it's opening its way up to 161.50 with a target at 161. 161.50 with a target at 161. If we can get, let me take it one step at a time. 161. That's good enough. 161.52. So a break of 162.33 opens up 161.50. Most likely there'll be some reaction at 75.80, like that. I'm going to run trend reactionary numbers on this currency as well. So there you have the crosses and everything we got going for what I see during the day right now. Remember, always trade what you see, sell what's going down, buy what's going up. Use your points, use your daily pivots, use your Fibonacci levels. And remember, always enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.